Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dripping Daddy with the sauce, Dripping Daddy with the sauce. Welcome to yet another episode of BW Fridays. Today's episode is a special one. In today's episode, we'll be basically celebrating our own. You skip. Today's episode is special because today we'll be talking about the issue that's been trending. So you see me, I think I'm starting to become some sort of tabloid or a gossip channel or something, because these days it seems like on BW Fridays all we talk about is gossip. Just skim nigga. Well, let's get into this video. In today's video, we'll be talking about this whole issue of Chris Brown posting William's video of him singing his song on his video. Does that make sense? I'm really making this video so that I put things into context and help some people understand, because some people don't really understand this issue. I wasn't really going to make a video on this issue until yesterday when my mom called me and was asking, hey Muni, why is William trending? Like, I'm scrolling through my Facebook and all I see is William and I don't really understand what's happening. I was like, I'm sure there are many other people out there who also don't understand the story or what's happening. So that's why this video is here, that's why this video exists. I'm mainly explaining and putting things into context. Okay, let's take a backstory. See, me, I'm a storyteller. I like telling stories now. Let's start the story from the beginning. The story starts when Chris Brown posted a video of William on his Instagram account. I'm sure for those of you who spent some time on Facebook yesterday, you saw the screenshots, you saw the screen recordings of the video. I'll put them here for you to see what I'm talking about now. In this particular Instagram post, Chris Brown posted the video of William singing his song. The song William is singing in this video is Chris Brown, Don't Wake Me Up. And obviously you know how Moteta Rapper is. He's saying it in Moteta Rapper fashion with this whole things where he does his eyebrow, he licks his fingers and does his eyebrow, where he's screaming. You know, I won't play the song because copyright issues. They'll soon copyright me and shut down my video, shut down my channel even. So I'll put a screen grab somewhere here for you to see, for those of you who didn't see it, because I'm sure somehow some people didn't see it because they were busy, right? Up, don't wake me up, don't wake me, don't wake me. Now, because of the time zones, I think he posted the video around 2ish, 3ish. I don't know what time it was on his side. I'm not really particular with time zones and everything, but this side, according to what I understand, it was around 3, 4 in the morning. Now, William says he found out about the video through a friend. He says a friend called him up and said, yo William, kinda Chris Brown posted your video. And William was like, dog, you're lying, right? He didn't really, according to what William says, he didn't really take him seriously, because he's like, guys are always prank calling me and stuff, saying my videos are this, they want trying to impress girls, trying to impress their friends. So he didn't really take him to heart and take him seriously. But he still went on Instagram to check it out. And then when he got to Instagram, indeed it was true. Chris posted his video and he was over the moon.
Well, I got a call from a friend of mine. I don't think I'm going to Chris Brown. And then I can check out my Instagram. The minute I saw it, my nigga, I'm going to get it. You know, when he called me, there was a lot of ladies in the bed. So I thought he was, you know, impressing the ladies to get something, you know.
For around 2 or 3 hours, everything was nice. Everyone was celebrating William. Everyone who knew William was excited for William. He was happy for the boy. And then I switched off my phone, I ignored my phone, or what happened? Can I be in the holy weather or not yesterday? So I think I may or may not have fallen asleep. So during that duration of me falling asleep, some sort of friction, let's call it friction, I won't call it a war, I'll call it a friction, between two countries being Botswana and South Africa, whereas in layman's terms they were fighting for William. Why do I say they were fighting for William? Okay, let's take a backstory yet again. Now, I don't really know who started it, who started saying William belongs to South Africa. Okay, let me put it this way. In the video Chris Brown posted on his IG account, in the comment section, obviously you know they're going to go crazy in the comment section. It's Chris Brown, it's William. Guys, okay, right. In the comment section, the South Africans were commenting, he belongs to South Africa. He is ours. That is our boy. He is ours. Now, Batswana as well were commenting, no, he is ours. He's our boy, born and raised in Botswana. And then they were spamming the comments with flags. South African flags, Botswana flags, South African flags, Botswana flags. I don't know. That's why I'm saying I don't know who started. Not the tweet. The comment I saw was Landy London's comment. Now I think people took most offense. Batswana in particular took most offense to Landy London's comment. As much as all the comments they took about from the South Africans they took offense of, but that one in particular, I don't know what's wrong with that particular comment, but it seems like people took it they chested it, they felt it with it like they are being robbed of a national treasure. William's a national. Do you understand? William now is a national treasure. He has gone down in the books of history as being retweeted and reposted by an American person in America. Do you know what this means for William? Okay, I'm derailing from the topic here. Now, back to our points now. Then this whole time, Ghana, this is around 12-ish, 1-ish. There's a hardcore battle going on now. That South Africans are fighting Batswana for William. Everyone is claiming that William belongs to them. Now this time I'm out here wondering, where is William? Why isn't he saying something or clearing something somewhere, somehow? Fine, William was quite quiet. I went on to William's Facebook. William, the last post he posted was that one of him explaining, telling us that, hey, horse's bag. I'm going to overseas. I went on his WhatsApp story. William is quiet. I'm like, William, say something. Fine. And then I ignore it. And then the whole day now, they are fighting. So now when all this fighting is going on, I'm like, okay, no, sharp. I don't want any part in this, so I'm just gonna read and then ignore and be like, okay, no, sharp. William, like, oh, William is my boy. I love him. I'm like, yo, William, big shout outs, you scheme. Then I'm scrolling through my social media. Ghana, this is lockdown. All we gotta do is scroll through social media. So I'm scrolling through social media now. I'm seeing different reactions from Batswana. I'm like, these are mixed emotions, mixed reactions. I'm like, what are the Batswana saying though about this whole issue? I thought this whole issue was a big issue. You see, I don't know why they made it a big issue. Okay, the main issue here was Batswana never really supports their own until something big happens. For example, let's take DJ Fresh. People claim that DJ Fresh wasn't supported or given support in Botswana until he moved to SA and became a household name in SA. Same goes for Connie Ferguson. When she won Miss F, the time she won Miss F in Lobatse, no one really cared for her until she moved to SA and made a name for herself in SA and she became Connie Ferguson. Now people were out here, woo, even Kaone Kauri or something like that. You see, wait, or maybe they switched. Who won Miss Earth? Was it Connie Ferguson or Kaone Kauri? Okay, you'll figure that out. I'm not really too particular about those details, but the topic was Batswana never really support their own until something big happens to them. That's why the South Africans were claiming William, because they claim they show him more support than Batswana. And now that on its own raised a different issue, that why is it that Batswana only support their own when they become big household names or when something special happens to them? Now, and then I was like, but this is true though, to some extent. I'm like, I mean, Batswana will claim that they always support, they're always liking, sharing, and commenting on videos and buying. And mind you, they're doing this with data, so they're like, guys, what do you want us to do? Should we buy him cameras or what? That's my own general mind slipping from the issue, going haphazardly all over the press. So now I'm scrolling through Twitter. I'm on Twitter, and now you know Twitter is toxic. You know how toxic Twitter is. Hey Twitter, you say Black Twitter. Black Twitter, in fact, Black Twitter is toxic. Black Twitter BW's toxic. The toxicity in Black Twitter BW. Push him. So I'm on Black Twitter, right? And then I'm scrolling to Black Twitter, Black Twitter, Black Twitter, Black Twitter. While I was still scrolling on Twitter, I saw a tweet from Scar that said, let South Africans claim William for his own good. There's another one he tweeted. This other long one. I don't remember what he was talking about, but I'll put the screenshots on the screen. Now the discussion was, we should let South Africans claim William for his own good, in a sense that he will be able to get more opportunities if he was in South Africa, because South Africa is supportive of such an industry. The creative industry, the creative industry includes the comedians, photographers, the likes. You see now, if he was in South Africa, he'll be able to get the support and the jobs that he needs to better himself, if I'm making sense. Now, different people had different things to say, different celebrities and influencers and somewhat important people in our community had different things to say. I will put the tweets and replies and Facebook posts online for you to see, on the screen for you to see. There were even people who were taking advantage of the situation, busy posting throwback pictures, posting videos, talking about how they've been supporting William from the onset, they'd been knowing William for a long time, talking about how he's their friend, they trust him, they always believed in him. And people were saying, oh guys, why is it that you're only showing all of this love and all of this desire towards him now, only when he's when something so special? Again, let's talk of something special, where only something special has happened to him. Even the BW government did a young little power move there. They posted the screenshot from Chris Brown's Instagram on their Facebook page, BW government, talking about how you guys, Chris Brown gives a shout out to William, where in fact maybe it was a shout out but he never really said shout outs in his IG post, if I'm making sense. But BW government made a young sign thing there. They made a post, different people supporting him on those WhatsApp stories. Go to hell. But yesterday belonged to William, to be frank. Yesterday belonged to William. WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, everywhere you went, people were talking about him. Now one would wonder, what was his initial reaction to this whole situation? Now he had a chance to address the situation and give us his thoughts on Benti's Instagram live, on a special episode of Cozy Quarantine, where his guests were William and ATI. For those of you who didn't watch it, well, I'm sorry. What are you doing with your life? I mean, this is literally episode 6, if not episode 7 of Cozy Quarantine, and we've been telling you guys, watch Cozy Quarantine. It will benefit you. It benefits everyone, because he's had artists, he's had DJs, he's had managers. You should really invest in Cozy Quarantine and start watching Cozy Quarantine, because you'll be able to pick up some very essential piece of knowledge is there. Now on Benji's Instagram live, William did talk about the issue. He talked about how he found out, his initial reaction, who told him, what his thoughts were about the whole two countries fighting for him. And what he had to say was, he didn't really want to comment on the post and say, yo guys, I'm from Botswana, or yo guys, I'm from South Africa, because he believes he's neither, if I'm making sense.
Yeah, man, just both countries love me, so that's why I didn't comment, I didn't post where I come from, because for sure bookings are gonna come in both here and outside. So just 100%. It was at that point where you stay in your own lane, and watch him, fight over it. Yes.
In conclusion, today yesterday was a very big day for William.